Well, well, well. Hello, everyone. More locals back in the house. Now, it's been a while since I've been broadcasting, but I decided to come back. I have a story that I want to share with you. A story that I think you will find entertaining. I call this story She Cheated on Me. Now, let's get right to it. I was about 20 or 21 years old. I was a young man involved with a young woman. She's very attractive, brown skin, thick legs, pretty face, nice body. And she had that bubble butt. You know how I like that. I love that. And most of all, she didn't wear a hair hat. That hair hat. Well, I was deeply attracted to her, and she was deeply attracted to me as well. She couldn't get enough of me, and I couldn't get enough of her. We were so bonded to each other, it seemed. We had a strong entanglement. She would literally stalk my ass. But I didn't mind her stalking me. But anyway, to fast forward into the story, I was heading to work. Now pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you. I was heading to work, and she asked me what time I was coming back from work, and I had a funny feeling that something wasn't right. So I gave her an incorrect time. I told her I was coming home at another time, of course, but she had her own place, I would come home to her place. So anyway, I got off work and I arrived to her place early than she expected. I walked up to her door and I heard another man's voice. Now, this is a true story. I was like, what the fuck? They were just chatting away. I stood at that door for at least 30 minutes. Finally, they walked to the door. Now, to remind you, I was still young. I was a full Spartan. I feared no man. The genes of my father were activated. I was on go. I was about that life. There was nowhere in hell no one was going to defeat me this night. But anyways, while they were at the door, I heard the sucking or smacking sound. It sounded like they was kissing or something, you know what I mean? When I heard that sound, I went berserk. I tried to turn the doorknob and try to get in, and she grabbed the doorknob right before I did, because the door was open. She grabbed the door and she said, Marlon? I said, yeah, bitch, it's me. She said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't mess with you, man. I said, what, bitch? I started kicking the door down, man. I was kicking the door. Bam, bam, bam. From 1 to 100, I was on 1,000 energy-wise. That door must have been made of steel because I put my soul into each kick. I gave that door all that I had, and it didn't fold. Now, I didn't hear nothing from the dude. I'm thinking he's going to clap back and say, what's up, nigga, what's up? I didn't hear a peep from this dude. Unknowingly, she snuck him out the fire escape. This dude knew who I was, but I didn't know who he was. But see, deep down inside, she knew that if I opened up that door, he was going to get that work. She knew I got them hands, and I still got them hands. I never lost a fight in my life, and I never lost a fight in the hood. She sensed it. But anyway, to fast forward. Now, when he escapes down the fire escape, she opens the door. As soon as she opened the door, I grabbed her face. I said, he was kissing on these damn lips, huh? He was kissing on these lips. Had her all up against the wall. We all fell on the floor. She was crying and screaming. But here's the kicker. While she was crying and screaming, you know what she had the nerve to tell me? She said, you know I love you. I said, what the hell? You love me? And you got a whole other dude up in here while I'm at work making that cheddar cheese. But the real reason why I was pissed off, because she wouldn't leave me alone. When I tried to get rid of her in the past, she started threatening my life. She even came to my job with a knife in her hand and was threatening me, man. My own damn boss was like, hey, man, go out there and talk to her, man. She out there with the knife in her hand. You know, I can get you fired there, boy. I said, well, damn. So I would go out there and talk to her, and she would calm down like it didn't happen. Hey, babe. Hey. With the crazy crap, man. With the crazy shit. But I came to think, I know really why she couldn't get rid of me. And you know why? Caught in your so I gave her some of this, you know? But anyways, that's partly some of the reason why she couldn't get away from me. She was hooked on me. But my thing is, if you want to mess around, then let my ass go. But she couldn't do it. Anyways, back to the story. I put the imprint on her. I had her blueprints. I had her soul and her body. But this is going to be a short story. The moral of the story is to let everyone know what I learned. And you know what I learned? I learned that you can't trust these hoes. Too much for me, baby. No more for me, baby. No love for you, baby. No trust for you, baby. All those for you, baby.